In 2020, nearly 2 million people worldwide received devastating news. They had colorectal cancer, making it the most common gastrointestinal cancer that year. When we think about cancer risk, lifestyle factors often come to mind first. Obesity, diets high in red meat or processed foods, and excessive alcohol intake. But what if one of the most crucial factors lurked quietly inside our own intestines? Recent studies have shown that our gut isn't just digesting food, it's also home to trillions of bacteria. Usually these bacteria live harmoniously with us, performing vital functions to keep us healthy. But sometimes this balance goes awry, a state called dysbiosis, which scientists now believe can trigger cancerous growth in our colon. Among these microscopic suspects, one bacterium stands out prominently, Fusobacterium nucleatum. Unlike friendly gut bacteria, F. nucleatum can trigger chronic inflammation, a condition we know can gradually push normal cells toward becoming cancerous. But how does this tiny bacterium manage to unleash such chaos? The secret lies in its powerful molecular weapons, special proteins known as virulence factors. One of these proteins, FAT-A, attaches directly to healthy colon cells, disrupting their normal function. Other molecules like FAP2 and bacterial cell wall substances, LPS, help the bacterium evade or suppress our immune defenses, allowing it to thrive quietly and dangerously inside the gut lining. Over time, this ongoing inflammation creates an environment ripe for DNA damage and cancer. But F. nucleatum isn't working alone. Researchers describe a partnership between so-called driver bacteria and passenger bacteria. Driver bacteria are the initial troublemakers, triggering early cancerous changes in colon cells. Once the gut environment becomes disrupted, passenger bacteria seize the opportunity to grow excessively. Together, these microbes push a once healthy colon toward cancer. The bacterial invasion leads to genetic mutations, essentially changes in the DNA that control cell growth. Under chronic bacterial influence, the colon's tissues start producing harmful substances like nitric oxide and other reactive oxygen species. These molecules, while useful for fighting infections, unfortunately also damage DNA, further fueling cancerous growth. In particular, certain gut bacteria thrive on proteins from our diet, producing toxic byproducts like hydrogen sulfide, H2S. Studies have shown that colorectal cancer patients have higher H2S levels and a lower ability to neutralize it, making them even more vulnerable to genetic damage. Some gut bacteria produce toxins specifically designed to damage our cells' DNA or disrupt critical proteins. For example, Bacteroides fragilis often lives harmlessly in the gut, but certain strains release a dangerous toxin known as BFT, which can dramatically alter colon cells. BFT targets a crucial protein called E-cadherin, which normally helps cells stick tightly together and keeps cancer at bay. When E-cadherin is damaged, colon cells become unstable, losing their protective barrier, allowing harmful substances to enter, triggering even more inflammation and damage. But recent discoveries point to other unexpected villains. Toxins from common gut bacteria like Shigella flexneri, Salmonella enterica, and even harmless-seeming E. coli may also contribute significantly to colorectal cancer. Particularly worrying is a toxin called colibactin, produced by some strains of E. coli. Colibactin can cause severe DNA damage, breaking DNA strands into pieces that cells struggle to repair properly. Left unchecked, these damaged cells mutate and multiply uncontrollably, paving the way for cancer. Today, scientists see colorectal cancer as more than just a result of poor diet or bad genes. Instead, it's an intricate dance between genetics, diet, lifestyle, and the trillions of microscopic bacteria inside us. By understanding how these bacteria shift from being our protectors to dangerous invaders, researchers hope to develop new strategies to keep our gut balanced, healthy, and cancer-free. In other words, protecting our gut microbiome might just be one of the most important ways to prevent cancer and to maintain our health for years to come.